right. Probably switch over to this build. Yeah. All right. We'll do the galvanize Vanguard. Oh, who's this? Probably just running into me. Oh, no. He wants to play rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Well, come over here into the light, kind sir. It's really dark in this safe house. Shout out to the MPC clan, D2 Deep Impact. Here we go. Best out of 3, my good friend. Scissors, rock, let's go. I got the first one. All right. Let me get closer. Round 2. Oh, where's he? Yo, this guy just left. Hey, man, it's a best out of 3. Just remember, it's a best out of 3. I love seeing everyone come up to me in the safe areas. Just remember, common courtesy, say, hey, what's up? And then it's a best out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors. That guy just walked up and did a one and done. Was like, nah, I'm out. Peace. Anyways, so we're going to continue the trend with the Pestilence. We did a Pestilence Umbra build, and now that I'm on a Pestilence kick, here is my Pestilence Heartbreaker build. And let me pull this up. I forget how ridiculously tanky this thing is. So with all of these stacks up, I am sitting at 5.25 million armor and just under 600k per tick. This thing is a juggernaut. Here we go. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 build video. Now, shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And in today's build video, I'm going to bring to you a Pestilence Heartbreaker build with over 5.2 million armor and over 500k per tick. And that's just the beginning. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But we're going to start off here with the build breakdown. We'll do a little bit of target practice, and then we'll finish up with the gameplay. Now, after all the live premiere and all of that, I will add the timestamps, so you can come back and go to the timestamps afterwards. All right, here we go. Build breakdown. Okay. Now, starting off at the top, we are using the Technician specialization. Now, this is pretty vital for the build, but it's not a make or break, I guess. Because with Heartbreaker, you can get the Heartbreaker to activate just by hitting headshots. And with this build, I am also using the Scanner Pulse. So we already have 2 different ways of pulsing the enemy to activate the gear set. However, using the Technician specialization does help you out quite a bit. And the reason for that is on something like the rock and roll shotgun, you can add right here the linked laser pointer. So the linked laser pointer is connected to that Technician specialization. And what it does is it allows you to pulse the enemy just by aiming the weapon. So this gives us another way of pulsing the enemy. Now, the other 2 ways, like I mentioned, headshots and a scanner pulse. Well, the disadvantages of those is, well, the headshots, you have to hit your headshots to activate it. And for the scanner pulse, you do have a cooldown. Where this, the linked laser pointer, is by far the easiest, where you just have to aim your weapon. So that's why I have this on the build. Super simple. Whip out the shotgun, get my stacks up, go back to the Pestilence, and we are good to go. Now, other reasons why using the Technician specialization will be helpful with this build, I do also get another skill tier. So I have a skill tier Scanner Pulse, which gives me more effect duration. And I also get a +1 tier for my Booster Hive, which really helps out because that gives me another 33% stem efficiency. See that right there? Woo! It's nice. Now, as far as the build itself, I do highly recommend using the primary and secondary weapon. However, you can use whatever sidearm you want. Now, just if I remember, I'm trying to incorporate this into my builds. I've been promising people that I'll do it. Is I'll try to whip out the card to get that extra skill tier, and then I'll have a tier 2 booster hive or a tier 2 scanner pulse, which is good. That does help out my build, but it's just trying to incorporate that into my playstyle. I'm trying. So if I struggle a little bit during the gameplay, just remember, I'm trying. I usually like to have the backup boomstick just to whip it out and pow pow. That's what she said. But, nevertheless, the +1 skill tier does help out this build. Now, the weapons. It is all about the Pestilence, all right? The Pestilence is the star of the show. Now, the Pestilence has a 93.6k total damage, but you can get that higher with this build combination just by maxing out the expertise. Sadly, I am only at expertise 19 on this weapon, so I am missing 6% for that Pestilence. However, the attributes are maxed out: LMG, damage to targets at a cover, and damage to armor. And it's all about the talent Plague of the Outcast. So hitting your target will create a debuff, dealing 100% weapon damage over 10 seconds. Now you can stack that up to 50 times. Now whenever you kill an enemy with these, debuff stacks, it will transfer 100% of those stacks to a nearby enemy within 25 meters. So as long as you get those stacks up, you can take out multiple enemies without doing anything. It's really, really cool. Now, I will note here that even with weapon handling on this build, it still has a 4.5 reload speed. So just remember that. Now, the secondary weapon, Rock and Roll Shotgun. Now, you do not have to use the Rock and Roll Shotgun. However, I am choosing to use this one because of the talent, perfectly extra, and that gives me 30 rounds in the magazine. I need those 30 rounds because I want to get those stacks up of Heartbreaker immediately. And you will get max stacks before using all 30 rounds. It's really cool. Just make sure you hit your target and you will have max stacks to just switch back over to your Pestilence and have a lot of fun. Now, other weapons you could use in place of the Rock and Roll Shotgun, you could use a normal ACS-12. That's perfectly fine. You'll have 20 rounds instead of the 30. And you can also use the Lefty named variant of the ACS-12. That one with perfect sledgehammer. But that one also has a 20-round magazine. So that's why I highly recommend trying to find the Rock and Roll Shotgun. That way you get the 30-round mag and you're good to go. Now, as far as the attributes, we have max shotgun damage, damage to armor, and damage to targets at a cover. The expertise is only 14 on here, so you could get it 11% higher. And we have weapon handling for the other mod, opposite of the link to laser pointer. The reason why is the weapon handling helps out with the accuracy, the stability, and the reload speed for the shotgun. And all of those are things that we need to get those stacks up as fast as possible. Now, as far as the build itself, you could go all blues if you wanted to, but we're already over 5.2 million armor with all the stacks up, so we don't really need to push it any further, and I wanted a little bit more damage. Now, with this build combination, we also have really high hazard protection, and with the booster hive, we're able to get through whatever skills they throw at us. Now, as far as the stats, just to jump ahead really quick, we are at 80% hazard altogether, with 100% bleed due to the mods, and 90% burn because of the mod. Now, going back to the build, everything is rolled hazard protection. This is a unstoppable, tank build. You want to just be able to go into whatever encounter and get your stacks up and just be able to blow through whatever enemies that you face along the way. And this build gives you all of that. Now, just a quick overview, we do get 100 stacks of weapon damage from the Heartbreaker, but we also get 200 stacks of bonus armor. And that's why the 1.7 million armor goes up to 5.2 million, because you have to add the 200 stacks of bonus armor. Now, on top of the 100 stacks of weapon damage from the Heartbreaker, we also get health damage from the Hollow Man Mask and damage to armor from the Contractor's Gloves, as well as LMG damage. So all of these things help out the Pestilence, and that's why we're able to get that armor up so crazy high and still maintain just under, 600k per tick. I think it's like 580 or something like that. And again, I'll show you at the targeting range in the dark zone and in other places for the gameplay. And we're hitting well over 500k per stack in each of these locations. Okay, now deep diving into the build, we have to talk about the Heartbreaker chest piece and backpack first, because using those is really vital for this build. You have to use the Heartbreaker backpack and chest piece. Reason being is the Heartbreaker backpack, it gives you double the stacks of bonus armor. So that's how we're able to get the 200 stacks of bonus armor. Remember, this is the only way to get your armor up past that 5.2 million mark, is with this backpack. But you also have to use the chest piece, because the chest piece gives you the ability of not only getting the 100 stacks, but then with that backpack, that's what gives you the 200 stacks for the armor. So you're getting 100 stacks weapon damage and 200 stacks bonus armor. Now, deep diving into the Heartbreaker gear set, let's talk about the bonuses that we use for this build. 15% LMG damage, 15% weapon handling, and then that talent Heart Stopper. So headshots will also apply a pulse. Remember that we're also using the linked laser pointer and the scanner pulse. But it says that hits on a pulsed enemy will stack 2% bonus armor and 1% weapon damage of a max of 100 stacks. Now we will lose 2 stacks per second. Now as far as the attributes for Heartbreaker, the backpack, we have armor for the core, hazard with a bleed resistance mod. Going to the chest piece, we have armor for the core, hazard protection with a bleed resistance mod. For the holster, Heartbreaker, we have armor for the core and hazard protection. And finally, for the knee pads, armor for the core and hazard protection. Now, as far as the remaining 2 items, we have the Hollow Man mask. This is the named Y'all Gear mask with that health damage as an attribute. Now, that does help out the Pestilence to all, enemies that carry health, and, well, all enemies carry health. As far as the reason why we're using this mask is because the Y'all Gear brand set bonus gives us 10% hazard. We have hazard rolled on this item and a burn resistance mod. So we're trying to get that hazard up as high as possible. That way, whatever the enemy throws at us, we can just roll right through and take them out. Now, as far as the last item of the build, Contractor's Gloves. Now, I know that these are best in slot for any damage or armor build, and, well, it's even double so now because we are using the Pestilence, which is an LMG. So the Contractor's Gloves gives us LMG damage of 10%, 8% armor damage, which we do have armor damage on the weapon, and we also have hazard protection on here. Now, I chose to have a weapon damage core on here instead of another armor core because I wanted to have those Pestilence ticks over the 500k, more towards the 600k per tick. And that is the build. 1.7 million armor just sitting here, but then it goes up to 5.2 million armor once you get your stacks up. Now, as far as the skills, I am using the scanner pulse just to give me another way of pulsing the enemy. And I'm using the booster just in case I go up against like a tier 6 skill build and their skills are just like blasting, through my armor. Put on the booster hive and then just run right through them. Now let's finish up with the stats. This is for the Pestilence. We're sitting at 93.5k weapon damage, 31.1 for PvP. 10% crit chance, 45 crit damage, 85 headshot with 14 armor damage, 10% health damage, and damage to targets at a cover. Going to the offensive tab, we're sitting at 44% all weapons damage bonus and 55% LMG damage bonus. So every time we are using the Pestilence, we are starting out at 99% damage bonus total. Now remember, with Heartbreaker, you want to use the backpack and the chest piece. That way you get the 100 stacks of weapon damage and the 200 stacks of bonus armor. We're at 1.75 million armor just sitting here. And then that goes up to, 5.25 million armor with the stacks up. Kids are going crazy in the background. I'm going to have to go over there and play with them here in a second. All right, so the max health, 363k. For the explosive resistance, that's 10%, but that's due to my watch. And 80% hazard. Remember that 10% of that will go away once you go into conflict. But everywhere else in the game, open world, anything PvE, and the dark zone, you're good to go. Now, let's see. What am I missing here? Oh, yeah. So the watch. Now, this is my disclaimer for all my build videos, but some of my attributes are due to my watch level. So let's talk about it. I am currently at shade level 8,348. That means all these boxes are maxed out 50 of 50. Now, if you are at or above shade level 1,000, you can copy and paste my build and get the exact same numbers and results. However, if you are below shade level 1,000, some of these boxes are not going to be maxed out. Therefore, some of your attributes are going to be a little bit lower. It's okay. Don't freak out. You're still going to have a really fun build to use. But instead of like 5.2 million armor, you might have 5.1 million armor. I mean, it's really that much off. It's not going to be a big difference. But remember, reach that shade level 1,000. You'll have all these maxed out, and then you can copy and paste the build and get the same results. All right, that is it for the build breakdown. If you found this video helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, make sure you hit that thumbs up. I do daily Division content, so make sure you not only subscribe, but ring that notification bell. That way you don't miss a single Division video. And we are now 1,200 subs away from 100K. So if you haven't already, subscribe, and thank you all so much for the ongoing support. But that's it for me. I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourself. I'm Kamikazevondoom. Peace out. And, well, let's jump over to the gameplay footage. Now, before we jump into the PvP and PvE footage, I need to show you the firing range. That way you can test out your build before you jump out there. And you can see the numbers for yourself. Now, I'm just going to put it on Invulnerable Elite 5 meters like I always do. I'm going to use my shotgun first to get my stacks up, and then I will show you what the Pestilence does. All right? So, here we go. Now, you can see my armor. That's that 5.2 million. Okay. Now, I'll go ahead and pulse the enemy. And here are your Pestilence stacks. Here we go. So we're sitting at 597. I thought it was 587, so 597. So we're just under 600k per tick with 5.2 million armor. That is ridiculous. Truly, truly ridiculous. Now again, I can show you. Just use your shotgun. Get your stacks up. Oop, pulse them first. There we go. Get your stacks up. Switch. Make sure they're pulse. There we go. And we are sitting at, 597k per tick. Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Now let's jump over to the PvP gameplay, and then we'll finish up with some PvE. Let's go.
Rogue agent detected.
Okay. I have rogue agents. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Yo, if you see these rogue agents, just put it in the comments. Just say, rogue agents! Alright, here we go, 2v1. Of course you're on the turret. Of course. Of course you're on the turret. Why wouldn't you be?
Serious trauma detected.
It's only a decoy.
I don't want to use my striker drone. Can't they? Oh no, only hunters can. Nice. There we go. I need to get some coffee. I am parched. Alright, let the pestilence stacks work on that one. Yep. Go back.
There's no shot here.
There we go. There's one. Now let's get this other one. The other one's been on the turret the whole time. I'm still going to do the whole mission, but this is heroic 4 directives against rogue agents. Here, jump down, buddy. Watch this. Get him to jump down. Just stay right here. Watch. There he goes. Come on. Yep. Oh.
Firefly detected.
Ouch. Hold on. I got you. I'm still at pretty high stacks, so I'm not going to be able to get my bonus armor back. So I still have my high damage. He's trying to get on that turret constantly, man. Got him, got him, got him. Thank you.
Rogue agent eliminated.
That's right. GG's.
All clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
All right, moving on. Moving on. And here we go. PvP gameplay. Looks like Fort McNair is going to be the map. Shout out to my team and shout out to the other team. Again, I do solo queue for each of my build videos, so we're just randomly matched up with some team, randomly playing against another. Now, the game mode is Skirmish. Now, this is 4v4 PvP, and it's the first team to 20 kills wins. Now, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, support the channel. We're about to hit 100K, and I'm struggling to figure out what I want to do for my 100K celebration. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll make the kids, like, I don't know, make me a poster or something. Take a picture of it next to the play button. I don't know. Think of something. All right, here we go. PvP, bye-bye. Now, this is the 5.2 million armor Heartbreaker build with the Pestilence and the Rock and Roll Shotgun. We have health damage, damage to armor, and we have damage to targets out of cover. We've got the whole cocktail. Some would say the kitchen sink. Alright, so I'm going to keep the pistol out for now. That way I have my extra skill tier.
Wipe out the enemy before you run out.
And then I will use my good old pulse. Then switch to my shotgun, get my stacks up, and then switch to my pestilence. Eesh. So many mechanics. So little time. There we go. Let's see where they're at. They are all going far left. Far left, far left. Very nice. I like that.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Easy peasy.
Hostile stinger hive detected.
Nice.
Hostile assault turret detected.
What was that guy doing? Alright, I need to get my stacks up. Alright, here we go. Jumping. Let's see here. Probably go far left again, I would assume. Nope. Oh yeah, right there. There we go. Thank you. Oh no, not jump down. Go around. Go, go, go. Yeah, go, go. I got you. Go, 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 go.
Hostile defender drone.
Alright.
Detected.
Bait. Oh. It's gonna get the pickup. My bad. Alright. We're getting there. We're up by 7, so.
Boost. About to come on.
As per PvP customs, usually people start leaving by now.
Boost.
Oh!
Now active.
Got me with that. Not gonna lie. Boost.
Agent down.
Are they up the ramp? Not yet. Getting the boost. I always run. There we go.
The
Thank
boost
you.
is being taken by allies.
I always run to the
Allies
boost
have acquired
because
the
these
boost.
randoms sometimes don't even
Hostile.
acknowledge
Explosive
the
seeker mine
boost.
detected.
And I'm the only one. Oh yeah, they're pushing up top. Nice. I see him. Alright, here we go.
The enemy can't keep
you.
up. They're about to get pulled out.
Hostile assault turret detected.
Oh, come on. Where are they at? That was a mercy. That was a mercy. Mm-mm-mm.
Hostile stinger hive detected.
Yo, this guy just hit me with a freaking sticky bomb, point blank, and couldn't
Hostile
kill me.
hive detected.
Oh, I have to reload. Oh, I have to reload. That's embarrassing. If you saw that. I got my stacks up just for the reload to not work. Oh, that was embarrassing,
Defender
bro.
drone detected.
Oh, that was embarrassing. Oh. Got me with another freaking sticky. And that's why I have the hazard on.
I sent a specialization supply drop your way.
Oop, 2 people right here. 2 people right here. The other one's shooting me in the back the whole time, bro. The whole time. Shooting me in the back the whole time. The whole time. And I still got it. Oh my god, dude. If you guys just watch that. That... Oh.
Solid win.
I face tanked the one guy while they were both shooting me. Oh, I'll have to record that for a short. Oh my gosh. Oh, yo, let me know if you want me to bring back the YouTube shorts. Got some goodies. Hey, MVP, let's go. That 5.2 million armor, man, they cannot match it. They cannot. It's whoosh. 1.1 million XP, MVP. I went 7-0-4, 13.9 million damage. Let's go. All right. Game number 2. Let's get it. I'm going to go for Capital Ruins. Now, shout out to my team, and shout out to everyone on the other team. GG's ahead of time. Gonna have some fun. And remember, it is skirmish, so it's going to be 4v4 PvP. First team to 20 kills wins. Now, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing. We're going to see if I die in this game. I didn't die in the last game, so I wanted to push my luck, play another one. Now, this is the Heartbreaker. Yo, it started immediately. That was pretty dope. Heartbreaker Pestilence. 5.2 million armor, over 500k per tick once I get all those stacks up. It's a lot of fun. Using it with the booster and hazard, so as long as I drop my booster hive, I'm good.
Neutralize all enemies before you run out
But
of reinforcements.
I have to remember to drop the booster hive. That's the problem. And again, shout out to my team. Shout out to the other team. Well, looks like they lost a guy. Hopefully they get another one here soon. I know they usually add them in pretty quick at the beginning of the game. All right, while we wait, pop this good old pulse. All right, one's going mid. And just have the one going mid. Going for it. Nope, another person just left the game. Now they're down 2.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
He's going to be in that back left corner. Oh, now they have a full squad. All right, here we go. We're good. Look at that. We didn't even take advantage of that or anything. Waited for them to get a full squad. Good to go. Nice. All right. Now we're going to start the game. Here, I'm going to go fence. If they jump the fence, I'll get immediate stacks.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Yeah, this guy's over here too. No bueno. It's all good. I'll throw a booster. Here you go. One down. Oh, that guy just backed out of the game. Yeah, this game sucks. We just started and this game already sucks.
Hostile assault turret detected.
Yeah, they have a full team again.
Hostile drone detected.
Oh, they push? Come on. Oh my gosh.
Boost about to come online.
Ooh. Yo, that stagger. Look at that stagger. Oh my gosh. Yo, what kind of stagger is that? That dude was staggering for like a good 10 seconds. Did you guys see that?
The boost is being taken by allies.
Holy moly.
Allies have acquired the boost. Agent down.
Bro. No.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
We're good. Bro, come on.
Assistance.
This is a weird game, man. I find some weird games in Conflict.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile.
Is he behind me? Yeah. He's shooting me in the back.
Agent
Oh, shoot me in the back, man. Come on.
Agent deceased.
I thought he was still on the other side of the, whatchamacallit? The boulder. That's a nice boulder. Yo, this game's already halfway over and it's tied 14-14. This has got to be one of the craziest
I'm
extended
sending you a
games
specialization supply drop.
I've ever seen. It's crazy.
Hostile assault turret detected. Hostile drone detected.
See the special?
A friendly is claiming the supply drop. The specialization supply drop
good.
is in friendly hands.
I'm coming. Oh, man.
Agent down.
They got him with that bleed. Yeah, the bleed's got him. Damn. Sorry, man.
Hostile stinger hive detected.
They are chilling in their spawn. What was that? Oh, I got sniped. Yo, I got sniped.
Agent out of action.
Third eye. Yeah, third eye just got me. Nice. That was a good snipe. I was wondering what the hell just took me out like that. Dude, this is a
You're
boring
halfway through
game.
the fight.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Ooh. They still haven't left their spawn. We're dying because we're going into their spawn. Like, this isn't... Nice snipe. Good snipe.
An agent needs assistance.
Yeah, come back. Thank you. Nice. Good pickup.
Hostile drone detected.
Ooh, throwing everything in the kitchen sink at me. And you get this sniper though.
Boost about to enter. Boost now active. Hostile stinger hive detected. Agent down.
They're pushing too hard because they won't
Allies are
leave.
acquiring the
They will
boost.
not leave their spawn.
The boost has been taken by allies. Hostile assault turret detected.
That was a good snipe.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Ah, I shouldn't have used that med kit. It gave it back right as I used it.
Needs
Stupid.
assistance.
Yo, come on. Get out of your spawn.
Agent down.
Come on, man. This is boring. Now we're down by 1, and they're still in their spawn.
A specialization supply drop has been opened.
Dude, this is boring as hell, man. Yeah, shoot at us from your spawn, bro. Like, come on. Got it, bleach.
Supply drop being claimed by friendly.
All right.
The specialization supply drop has been claimed by an ally.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected. Immediate
Got him.
medical assistance needed. Agent incapacitated.
Yeah.
Boost about to come online. An agent needs assistance.
Yo, Andy got the freaking pickup. Let's go, dude. That's hilarious.
Hostile explosive
This
seeker
is so
mine
funny.
detected. The boost is being taken by allies. Allies have acquired the boost.
This is the stupidest game I think I've played in a long time, man.
Hostile assault turret detected.
Yo, we have 20 seconds to get 1 kill. $15 seconds to get 1 kill.
Hostile defender drone
We got it right there.
detected.
That's game. That's game. That's game. Stupid. Oh my gosh, man.
You won.
That was the lamest. That was the lamest game I think I've played. Hey, MVP, let's go. That was so dumb. Yo, this is why I record these games, man. These things are crazy. I still got 1.2 million XP, MVP, 2-2-1, 13.3 million damage. That was the craziest low-scoring game ever. Hey, shout out to my team and the other team, but oof. All right, let's go. All right, now for PvE, we're going to do heroic with 4 directives. And I'm switching up the skills. I'm not doing booster anymore. I'm going to do the striker drone. Here we go. I don't need the booster because I shouldn't be really hit with any crazy
Secure
hazard.
the memorial and remove the True Sons forces. If they maintain this outpost, the True Sons will be a direct threat to the
Alright, here we go.
campus.
Get our stacks up. Alright, stacks are up. And then we're good. And then that guy's already on max stacks. Oh, there's a heavy right here. Oh, heavy got me. Oh, heavy got me again. Max stacks, reload. Wow, dude. Bullet sponge. I probably took out like all of his armor.
It looks closed from here.
Yeah, that'll look good on
You'll need
the
to find a way to
mission
open
end
that gate.
report whenever it shows my overall damage, but right there, took way too many bullets. we go. Let the stacks do the talking. Yo, bullet spongies again. Shotgunner? Oh, the stacks got him. Nice. Nice. Alright. I probably should have killed my drone before I picked those up. Yeah, see now I'm missing one stack from my drone. It's all good. Let's keep this train moving. Now earlier, I tested this up against some rogue agents in here. It was super fun.
Answer me! We need that support gun!
But then I wanted to see how fast I could do this mission.
Take good shots!
Okay. I mean, now they're just going to spread stacks to each other, which is going to be pretty cool. Even though it might take a second. Maybe not.
Reloading!
Reloading. Alright, switch. Good to go. Oh, come on, dude, because they're spawning underneath me. I hate when they just sit in cover like this. Super annoying. Because now there's all these guys underneath me, like right here. And then that gives them time to spread around. Oh, got a heavy. Try to get that bag. Alright. Got him on a 523. Then they run, bro. I get it, like I'm shooting you with a pestilence, but why are you running?
All clear. I repeat,
You're just gonna
compound
die.
is all clear.
You're just gonna
Can't be
die.
alone. Check the interior. Allow Henry's people to maintain the
Alright, let's go. Oh, I want those drops, but whatever. It'll be alright. Trying to see how fast I can do this with a tank build on heroic with 4 directives. Let's get it. That will stack. That will stack. Yeah. Yep. Super face tankers. Dig it. Yeah, that guy's still up? Yeah, like I keep saying, this is going to be really good on my damage for the end mission result.
Die!
Because the pestilence is taking out their armor
Trusses have turned the
plates.
memorial into a base. There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac
No.
can't access data on this location. Stay
I think
alert.
the Umbra
Never know what you're walking
pestilence
into.
build, it took me like 8 or 9 minutes to get through. But that's because like before every engagement I'd sit there and cover and complain about it. But I still think this is going to take around the same amount of time because I don't have my skills the majority of the time. So I'm relying on my pulse and headshots. for the most part, if I want to use my pestilence. Oh, I didn't want to kill that guy immediately. There we go. There we go. Yeah. That way it spreads. There we go. Nice. Nice. Very cool. Keep it going. Feeling good. Still gonna be like an 8 or 9 minute run. Yeah, these tanky pestilence builds take a while, but they are fun to run around with, I will admit. Both in
According to the
PvP and
schematics Isaac pulled
PvE.
upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport their orders loaded with
Just have to focus on getting headshots is all. Oh, now they're over here. Yeah, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, there you go. Dude.
Concussion grenade!
Sweet. Dude. Sweet. Alright. Yo, is this for real right now? They are all spread out. It's because I'm waiting on the damage over time to do its thing. Instead of just like a full-on damage build with like the Iron Lung, you're having it all on the back half with the damage over time, which is fine.
that should keep them from getting more of those mortars.
But that's just why it's a little bit more weighting on the back end. On that shock. There we go. And there we go. Whew. Yeah, he's gonna try to get me with that fire though. I wonder what that's like with my high hazard. Well, I guess we're not gonna find out.
Good work.
Good
You
work.
want to head back up. The team from the campus is taking position inside the memorial.
Yeah, that actually took longer than the Umbra. A lot of face tanking involved. Giggity. Quagmire.
If you hadn't stopped them,
Okay.
I know they would have used those weapons on us.
Let's see what that
We would've
damage
ended up
is,
Blake
though.
Castle.
I am interested
I
to
can't
see.
tell you how relieved I am to
That
have
was
you
fun
on
to
our
run,
side.
though.
Thank you.
Hey.
Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sons
So we
infrastructure.
did
We
Rogue
confiscated a
Agents,
massive
we
cache of
did
chemical
PvP,
weapons and eliminated the
and
stronghold
now
near
we
the
have done
campus.
PvE.
Proud. You saved a lot of lives today.
I also showed you what this thing did in the firing range, And here we did 512 million damage dealt, 78 kills, 57 accuracy, 165 million of that with the skill damage. Headshots. A lot of enemies suppressed because of the LMG. All right. Not too shabby. And that is your Heartbreaker Pestilence build. I am Kamikazevondoom. I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourself. And I will see you in the next one. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And finally, shout out where you're from. It's always cool to see where everyone's from. But again, that's it for me. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.